Good morning, people watching my stream on April 4th, 2025. It is 3:05 p.m. because my sibling's not awake this early. Good morning, sibling.
Good morning, sibling.
How are you today, sibling?
I am very good. I
am
had
doing
breakfast.
Very good too. Breakfast? What is for breakfast, sibling?
I had cereal and milk.
I see. Unfortunate. Someone was asking if you would eat the sandwich earlier.
The sandwich.
You know what the sandwich is.
I do know what the sandwich is. I mean, it'd be weird if it was made of, like, sibling, but if it was, like, any other person, I think that would be okay.
Just as long as I don't contribute, right?
Yes, as long as you're not contributing personally, I feel okay eating the sandwich.
Yeah, don't worry, you can have a different one.
Yes.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi. I'm Essie's brother. Guys, isn't that crazy? I forgot how to introduce myself. I don't stream.
Don't worry.
Not like
I'm
a
so
lot.
bad at introducing myself. I just state the time and the date before I start my streams.
Hey guys, it's me, Tako Tamayaki.
Dang, I didn't know you were an anime boy. People say that I sound like Deku from My Hero Academia. Oh my god.
Stop. How could they?
I know. Funny thing about that is, you should remember this. In my past life, people accused me of sounding like Deku as well.
Oh my god, wait, you're right. I remember that.
Yeah. Anyways, this is my sibling. I'm older and taller. Yes, we are related by blood. Yes, we are in the same room. If you want, not in the same room, we're in the same house. We live in the same house. If you want to prove it, you can come to my room real quick if you want.
Lenny subs and I'll run down the hall and punch her. Not punch her.
That, please. Oh.
I'll tickle her. I'll tickle her. Okay, that's different because I bit you. And biting is different.
You also bit me. You pulled my hair. You would punch me. Oh my god.
Well, I was like possessed as an infant, okay? That wasn't me.
Which is why I hated
That was a
you.
demon.
I know. Anyways, you're not anymore. I don't remember the last time you bit me, thank god. I remember the last time you punched me though. It was like when I was in middle school or something.
Well, I mean, I'd hope I wouldn't have bitten you anytime recently. I'm like a grown adult.
Yeah. I mean, never mind, because you said you wouldn't eat the sandwich if it was made out of me, so you wouldn't bite me then.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, we're related, and I also want to clarify. I didn't break any privacy contract, whatever. I didn't tell you I was streaming as a part of Nexus. You just happened to end up being a restreamer.
It's purely coincidence. I swear. I know it sounds really suspicious, but it is. That's just how it turned out.
I was following your Twitch. I received like a notification from you one day as like a restream. I was like, what the heck? I work for those people. I'm on AniLive. What? Someone in the chat says, sounds like a manga/light novel idea. That's exactly what I was saying to you guys yesterday. You were just saying that earlier. And to you earlier, Taco. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
Suspicious? I know it sounds suspicious, but I promise it's not. It's a coincidence.
It's coincidence. I'm serious.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. You'd collab with anybody else first before me. I can't believe it. Your own sibling. I remember you collabed, or like you were on like one of Clotho's streams, and
that was just because I was a restreamer.
I know. I watched it. One, because you were on it and that was really cool, and two, like I need to watch it because like what if you say a story that I end up wanting to say later, then I'll have to just like not say that story because it'll look suspicious if I say that story, because then it's gonna look like we're related and that looks suspicious, you know?
Oh, it's true.
Oh my gosh. Do you want to explain what a restreamer is? We're far beyond that era now that AniLive is dead, thank goodness.
for all of the new goo Esila fans, a restreamer back in my day, them company VTubers used to stream on this goofy app and they were only able to stream on that app because, you know, that's how that worked. And so for the people who couldn't download it, some kind individuals, me being one of them because I'm a very kind man,
Very.
decided that I would screen record my phone and stream it to Twitch so that everyone could enjoy these interesting VTubers. That's pretty much it.
How it happened. Anyways, fully coincidence. Maybe you find it funny, Tako. I might be the only person on the planet Earth that finds this coincidence actually just like really, really funny. But something that I laugh about and something that also makes me concerned and scared and worried. But now it doesn't even matter because Nexus doesn't even exist, and neither does Annie.
They aren't real.
Another
they can't.
Really
they can't do anything.
coincidence. Absolutely nothing. Of course, minus their kind of like slight rebranding. Have you seen them?
No, I
They
haven't.
came back.
Did they?
Yeah, they have a new app, kind of. Same exact people working on it, it seems. It released like the other day. It might be Japan only, I don't know.
I haven't seen that.
Good. But yeah, another really unplanned coincidence are braids. We were talking about this
Yeah, the
earlier.
braids. I saw someone say something about it. This is complete coincidence. I had drawn this before Nexus had even like revealed their VTubers. I didn't even know what. Aside from not knowing you were one of them, I didn't know what Essie looked like. So
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, side braid, that's so cute.
And I didn't even tell my artist, like, oh yeah, I want a side braid. They were just like, yeah, you look good with side braid. It just happened, I guess. It just happened. Well,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, I think. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of my water.
Yeah, I keep taking sips of my water.
We both need to. Both our voices got, like, stuff in the back of our throat now.
It was that sound test we did, okay?
Yeah, we were testing the sound. I asked Tako to scream. I didn't ask you to scream. I just told you to like be really loud, and you yelled at like the top of your lungs. I could hear you from over here. Mother heard us and had to message. Not even just you. She just somehow knew automatically that I was also involved. So she also messaged just like the group chat with the both of us in it and asked what that was.
That was so funny.
Unbelievable. But yeah, stuff just in my throat because I guess.
Yeah.
Also, if my stream ends suddenly, it's because the power went off because we're using all of the electricity in the entire house.
Yeah, we're big and greedy and we use all the electricity downstairs.
Yeah. And if
Every
that
day.
happens, honestly, that'd be a really funny ending to this stream. If the stream was like 10 minutes long and ended like that, I'd laugh and just let it
Don't
be
turn
that
on your
way.
kettle. Don't turn on your kettle, it's too soon.
That's why I brewed my tea earlier. That's why I brewed it earlier. I should just cook my tea in like the bathroom. I did that a few times, but like I don't want to get bathroom air in my tea. All right. Well, now what?
What do you even talk about?
I don't know. We usually just come up with our conversation naturally. This is just
know.
different. The way we talk, we always go to the living room, not the living room. We go to the dining room table and we sit and just like talk. And I don't know what we talk about, but we talk and it usually goes for like hours.
Yeah.
What do we usually talk about? Are you excited for a collab on Sunday? I can't believe I'm collabing with Tako Tamayaki 2 times. Good lord.
Takoyami.
I'm trying. There's too many T's.
I know. I'm quite the silly goober with my tongue twister name.
Too many T's. Everyone's talking about Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh. Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh, Tako Tamayaki?
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow, that's crazy, guys. I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dang, what deck do you play?
Guys, that's crazy. I actually have a Blue Eyes deck and a Dragon Maid deck. Would you believe me if I said I like dragon monsters?
I'd believe you. That reminds me, I do have some Dragon Maid cards to give you. They're somewhere. I might have already packed them though. But I have some of them.
Now, that'd be nice because I am at some point trying to make a physical like Dragon Maid deck to play because I actually find it really fun. It's just kind of a bother to buy all of the cards individually.
Oh, Marcel brings up a good point. There's new Blue Eyes support. You can be really strong.
Is that so? I haven't really been playing Master Duel recently.
What you should do is you should get the real life cards. Also, everyone should commission Takapakabi art. To get fun Tako Tamayaki real life deck so I can play Trap Tricks, please.
Guys,
it's too strong.
I'm opening up my VGen soon. Commissions. I can do them.
Please, please.
I know how to draw.
It's really good.
I promise. I'll draw you really cool stuff.
They will, I'll vouch. You've drawn stuff for me before, not for money, but I should give you money.
I mean, you did that one time. You gave me like, I think it was like maybe $1 or $5. It was a bill of some sort for drawing the bugs. You know the ones.
Oh yeah, the bugs. Sorry, artist. I should pay you more. I got the family discount, all right? I'm sorry. Oh, everyone's actually asking questions in the chat. Do you want to do like Q&A?
Questions?
Questions. There's like a built-in
sure.
Q&A feature. I've used it like twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that works.
All right.
I can do that.
Questions for Taco. There we go. Q&A time. I can see the auto-generated summary this time. I never get to see it. Viewers are reacting positively to the guest streamer and are discussing the shared interest in dragon cards and
Where
the
do you
Yu-Gi-Oh
see that?
franchise. I don't know. It's showing it to me. All right. First one. How do I select the question? All right, here it is. Thoughts about your sister?
Well, where to start, honestly.
Oh no, this is bad.
What an outstanding role model. So entertaining, always fun to talk to. She's so silly, and I really love my sister. I really love my sister, guys.
Why, thank you very much, Taco. That's so nice of you. I'm so glad
she's so thoughtful and kind. She even bought me a Gundam model kit one time. It was so cool.
I did when I had layover in Japan. Got it straight from the source for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also brought back.
Certainly can't get one of those at Walmart.
Yeah. What were the banana things I brought back?
The Tokyo bananas?
So
oh,
yeah,
they were so good.
Oh my god. If you can bring back anything from like the gift shop in Japan, bring back Tokyo bananas. They're so good. I might be biased though because I love bananas.
Bananas are really good.
They're so good. All right. Next question.
Guys, it's not sarcasm. I just talk like that.
We're just like that, okay?
I like my sister. I like her.
You didn't used to when you were like a little baby.
Well, that's because, one, I was possessed, and two, I was a child, and children are evil. We all know this.
Yeah. Actually, have I ever told you this? I remember the exact day you were born. Have I ever told you that?
Do you? No,
Yeah,
I don't think you have.
Remember. You and father. Well, yeah, you were obviously in the hospital. You were inside of mother, and father and mother were in the hospital. Why am I wording it like this? But all of you were in the hospital, but you were still inside of mother. But then you were like trying to come out of mother, and our grandparents, you know the ones, were
Yeah, I know the ones.
watching me at home, and but it was time for you to be born, so they tried to get me to come to the hospital with them, but I didn't want to go because like I had this toy like kind of keyboard. It was maybe like 55 whatever keys. I was busy writing a song to be played at weddings. I was like, I don't want to go. Can I at least take my keyboard? And they told me no, because it was specifically raining out, and that would be really bad for my electronics.
I mean, I guess
then went to the
that's true.
I also remember, so when you were born, like everyone was like passing you around and like holding you, and I was like, wow, this is really boring. I'm gonna go to the hallway because there's wheelchairs out there, and I'm gonna sit in the wheelchairs. And nobody noticed for like maybe 2 minutes, and then they came to get me, and then I was in trouble. But that was the day that you were born. That's what I was up to.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Man.
Okay, and I'd probably go play with the wheelchairs too. Ooh, question.
Yeah. So have you played the Digimon TCG?
No, I don't actually. I didn't know there was a TCG for Digimon. I've actually never consumed Digimon media before.
Dang, we're the same.
But it seems cool.
I don't know anything about Digimon. I played a little bit of like one of the games on my streams before. I don't remember any of the guys, but there's one called Mushroomon, and that's the best one. Look him up. He's so stylish. Please agree with me.
Hold on. I will actually look that up.
He's really cute, I promise. He's the best.
Hold on.
Is his name actually Mushroomon? I have to see. Yeah, his name is Mushroomon.
I'm just like really bad at typing. Oh my god, they're so dumb. I love them.
I know. Look at like the little gang of them, like the 3 standing in a triangle. They're so cute.
That's so silly.
So cute. I should do more Digimon.
I love that.
Man, but yeah, I haven't played the Digimon TCG either. They're making like a new digital one. I don't know if it'll be like free or whatever, and I don't know if it'll be good, but I want to try that out. Alright, we find you another question.
I didn't even know they had a Q&A feature on YouTube.
Yeah, like nobody uses them. This is my 3rd time using it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, yo, Taco Bro, if you two are related, why did she call you adopted last stream she did? Wait, what? Did I read it right? You got the idea, right?
You did what?
Still. It's okay. We're both adopted. It doesn't matter. It'd be mean if I wasn't adopted and I called you adopted, but if we're both adopted, then it doesn't matter,
that's true.
Right?
I mean, who said, like, adopted children couldn't be, like, siblings related by blood? We were a package deal.
Yeah.
Didn't you think about that?
I don't think I did.
No, I don't think they did.
Nope. But yeah, I did call you adopted, which would make sense. I've never received any proper, what is it, confirmation that you were born or unborn, or unborn's actually like the person who's dead. I'm not that one. What is it called?
Just said you remembered
like
the day I was born.
Oh yeah, I mean, but like, what if that's not real? What if that's a lie?
A memory implanted into your mind.
Yeah. But you never know. I don't have proof that you weren't adopted, and I don't have proof that I wasn't adopted. It could be me.
That's true.
It could be you. I remember Mother saying that one of us was a mistake, but I don't know which one. I think it's me.
That's funny.
So that's probably the
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Alright. Ooh, maybe this one would be a good one for you. Do you like to read visual novels? If so, what kind?
Oh, I love visual novels. I was actually telling Essie about a visual novel I bought right before stream.
Yeah, they were. I
mostly like, you know, like the dating sim ones where you romance a pretty boy, where you riz up a nice, beautiful man. That's a great experience. I also quite like the genre of BL, where the protagonist is male instead of assumed female, and that's nice. That's the good stuff.
Respectable. I also like romance visual novels. Have you heard of Utano Prince-sama, Tako Tamayaki?
No way! Utano Prince-sama,
no way.
that's
you know
crazy.
About Utano Prince-sama? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you know 100%
No way!
best
Have you
media
seen
ever
Have you
created.
seen Maji Love Kingdom before?
Oh my god, did you watch watch Maji Love Kingdom? I went to see it in theaters. Did you?
No way! Me too!
No way. I think I saw you there.
Dude, did we get the same Uber?
I think we did.
I know, it was so embarrassing that we were the only ones cheering.
I know. Other people had glow sticks though, at least. I remember the community like released a cheering guide, like a guide to what the cheers are for each song before. I studied that because like some cheers aren't as obvious, you know? Sometimes people just make stuff up and that's just happens to be the cheer. But I studied that. We were like the only people cheering. It was so sad.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I still haven't watched Star Wars Tours. I'm so excited.
Me either.
Is so
I really
good.
need to see it. I haven't even listened to the songs.
They're so good. Oh my gosh. Especially Natsuki's. Totally not biased, I promise.
Of course, of course.
Oh my god, they're actually in the process of making the Quartet Night one right now.
I know, I saw! Oh my god, I'm so excited for that.
I know.
My goat! He's coming home soon.
Making more Heavens like songs too, thank goodness. But they still need more. I'm so excited for the Heavens movie as well because we definitely need more Heavens songs.
Yes, yes. There's a severe lack of Heavens content.
I know, it's because they like
series
debuted or whatever, like so like they became like a main focus so far along in comparison to everybody else. And do you remember Dulce Vita?
Dulce Vita?
For the 10th anniversary of Utano Prince-sama, I think it was, they announced Dulce Vita, which is supposed to come out on the Vita, makes sense. And it was supposed to be a visual novel like the PSP Utano Prince-sama games.
I forgot about that.
And it was supposed to have Heavens in it. But it never came to be.
I forgot about that.
We could have had Nagi
so
character
sad.
development. It's such a waste.
We could have. Nagi desperately needs character development.
He's the worst character in the series. He's terrible. Oh my gosh.
The way that they like characterize him in the anime makes him seem like an evil, heartless man with no emotions at all. The happy pulse he was completely unaffected by.
Earth felt the happy pulse except Nagi. He's
Which
the only
is
person
insane.
on planet Earth canonically who doesn't have a heart.
Like exactly. And that's like insane lore that like I need a backstory for that to at least have like a reason to be like, oh well, surely there's a reason why he's the way he is.
I know. Someone in the chat says, wait, isn't this one of Nexus restreamers? Yes, and that's not intentional. Completely coincidentally, I happen to be a member of Nexus. And you happen to find Nexus and be a restreamer. It's so funny.
What can I say, guys? I'm just a bit of a VTuber nerd.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You like VTubers. There was drama about Nexus. Eventually, you're gonna find it if you like VTubers,
exactly.
Right?
I was gonna figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
That Nexus was a thing.
Yep. Anyways, love Utano Prince-sama. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the topic was visual novels. So I guess we have our answer. Oh my gosh, you need to play the Utano Prince-sama visual novels. They're still not translated. I swear, if you point Google Translate at it, it's so worth it. They're so good.
It is, guys. Trust.
Trust,
ever since
please.
getting my new PC, I haven't gotten the emulator back, so I haven't been able to play, but I really need to because, oh my god, I miss it. Oh, it's so good.
Me too. Oh
it
my
was
God.
so entertaining.
Honestly, PPSSPP is probably like the easiest emulator to make function literally ever. Either that or I just emulated too many PSP games and I'm too used to it, but go for it. Oh my god, it's so good.
Well, I'm gonna open a tab for that later.
Perfect.
Yeah, because I remember that's the one you helped me download last time. And that's what I used.
Ooh, someone's actually asking if you played Amnesia. Do you want to talk about Amnesia?
Oh, I love Amnesia.
Oh my god, me too.
Ezzy actually got me into it when we watched the anime together, but I actually, once I got my own Steam account, that was like one of the first things in my library. I haven't been able to finish a route yet, but I'm in the middle of doing Shin's route, because he's my favorite. I love Shin.
I've played Iki's and I played Toma's. Also, don't recommend, don't play Toma's route. You already know what happens.
Of course I do.
It sucks. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we do like Amnesia. You actually, I don't know when, but apparently you have the Shin, like, Nendroid. That's so cool.
I do.
Oh my gosh.
I think it was either for Christmas or for my birthday.
So cool.
Oh, he's so pretty. I love him so much. I have him posed right next to, he's like in front of my crow figure.
You have the crow figure?
You forgot?
I completely
forgot?
Find me.
Oh my god, I got it
now.
for such a steal on like Mercari, like box and everything.
It came with the box, too, that's crazy.
Stand, the ramen, the whole shebang for like $20. Insane deal.
I haven't thought about Show by Rock in so long.
I think about it like every single day. It's my Roman Empire. I mean, I actually have like 20 Roman empires, but like that's one of them.
You have like a whole like multiple civilizations. Oh my gosh. Man, I want the crow figure. That's so cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. There's so many questions. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I mean, you could probably do this one. So why takoyakis? Is it your favorite food?
I mean, kinda. It's definitely up there on my like favorites list. How do I explain? I mean, we used to go to the boba shop together a lot, and I would usually order like a single order of takoyaki for myself, and they were so good that I couldn't stop thinking about them. I just thought that it would make like a really cute like motif for like a character. So I drew a cat boy with tentacle ears because that's cool and awesome.
I think it is super cool and awesome, but I have another question for you. Would this make you a cannibal?
I guess so, but some sacrifices must be made.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, I see. Ooh. Another fun topic. What's your favorite anime?
Oh, that's a hard one. There's a lot of stuff that I like. The first thing that I'd say comes to mind for animes that I really like, though, would probably be Soul Eater, because that was one of the first ones I watched, and it's very memorable and close to my heart. I actually have the entire thing on Blu-ray in my room.
I remember you got that for Christmas one year, actually. I remember that.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Super
I watched it so much that the first disc starts skipping at, like, my favorite episode.
Oh my god, it's like how my Weezer CD was played so much that it started also, like, getting distorted.
Yeah.
But nice. I haven't watched Soul Eater in a good while. Oh my gosh. I
actually
like
rewatched some of the beginning, like, 2 weeks ago, because I was feeling nostalgic.
I haven't watched like anything recently. This month, I hope I can find time to watch stuff. Oh my gosh, you know the animes that are coming out this month.
Oh my god, this season's lineup is so good.
I know. Oh my god.
Some of the animes I really like are returning, and there's some really good new ones.
Like, obviously, Devil May Cry Guilty Gear. Maybe, I'd assume this would have less eyes for English-speaking people, since I can't find anybody who plays this darn game but Compass!
Oh my god, I'm so ready to see Rhea in full 2D animated glory.
And I know 13's gonna be there because he's on one of the promotional images. Now Gustav has to be there too. Oh my god, I love him.
I think when I was looking at the synopsis on Crunchyroll, it actually like mentioned 13 by name, so I think he might be a really important character.
perfect. Oh my gosh, I love 13.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
I know he is. I'm so excited. I don't know when that comes out. It's supposed to be sometime this month though.
Yeah, not too far off. In like the next 2 weeks, for sure.
Oh boy. We'll see if I can find the time. I'm excited.
Me too.
All right. Oh, this is a pretty cool one. Since this is something that's apparently happening. Does Tako want to be included in the visual novel being developed? From Potato Dragon.
You're making a visual novel?
Me? No.
Well, not you. But like
somebody
a visual novel?
Oh my gosh, you got the toggles? That's crazy.
I had to pull out the toggle for a second.
Nice.
I mean, if you want to include me, I really don't mind. That's like really cool. That's really neat.
That is super cool.
Totally chill for me. I'm a chill guy like that. You could say.
I would like in a visual novel if I was in charge. Ooh. This is a funny question because the answer is probably neither. Who's better at Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, usually I'm the one getting my ass kicked when we play, but that's just because you have a much better like built deck, and I haven't been able to get any card packs myself, so I'm stuck with the really basic Blue Eyes deck that has like
the one,
no
like,
additions.
Straight from the packaging.
Straight from the package.
Again, Blue Eyes, new support. You can come kill me. So we will be playing tomorrow. Not tomorrow. What is it? Sunday?
Yeah.
We
so,
tried
like, the day
out
after
our cards. We weren't doing too hot, I don't think.
Oh my god, the speed duels were... I did not understand anything that was happening with my deck.
I know, me too, but it was still fun.
But speed duels are such a cool concept.
I know. Oh dang, one of the questions I don't think was actually submitted, but it's in my chat. Q, what's the benefit of being the favorite child?
I mean, I probably get more like, can I have this, oh sure, privileges, but like, I feel bad when I ask for things, so I don't really use that a lot. It's really not a big difference. Like, I don't get as much attention as you'd think.
Probably because the both of us just kind of stay in our rooms. No one to give you attention when you're alone.
Exactly.
Alright. But yeah, I'd honestly probably say neither of us are better at Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd say we're...
No, neither one of us is, like, definitively better. We're both pretty bad at the game.
Yeah. Alright, let me find another one for you. Uh-oh.
What do you mean,
What's a funny story you have to share about your sister? Do you have anything? Don't hurt me, please.
I mean, it's funny now, but I was terrified when this happened.
Oh, no.
I was in, like, elementary school, like, 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade at most. And I come downstairs one time, and your friends were included in this. I think they were actually the main perpetrators, but you were also there. They made it look like you stabbed one of them by putting ketchup on them. And I ran and hid in my room because that scared me. There was that one time where I locked myself in the bathroom and he kept sticking the knife under the door. Oh my god, it's so funny that you used to just like terrorize me with like the largest kitchen knife.
I don't know why it was funny, okay? It was kind of like my revenge for you being like evil as a child. Like,
I can laugh about it now. It's really funny.
So while I had the advantage still, while you were still baby enough, I needed to, you know, while I was still stronger than you, I needed to get you back.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I don't do that anymore.
No, not for a long time.
Yeah, not for a really long time.
It was like only a few months, a year at most of this. I believe.
Yeah, I only did it every few months.
Only every few months.
Yeah.
It's funny, guys. It's a funny prank.
It's funny. It's fine. The bad stuff is past. Now I can look back and reminisce and laugh at.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I remember how there was a ketchup stain on the rug.
There was.
We don't have that rug anymore, but it was stained for years because of that. You'd think ketchup would be easier to get out. Like, I feel like I've gotten ketchup, like, on my sleeves before. I tend to wear, like, really big sleeves. Mm-hmm. It's just comfy. Like, it was stuck in there. We, like, rubbed it in or something. I have no clue what we did, but it was stained until we got rid of it.
That's true, that's true.
Oh my god, another funny story, actually. Do you remember the time? It was Christmas time. And we went to the kitchen.
And we thought it'd be a funny idea to hold the eggnog with one hand each and balance it in between us.
It's like, we weren't even properly holding it. We were trusting that we were squishing the carton strong enough to suspend it above the air. And we held it
we were
that
doing pretty
way.
good. We were.
Yeah.
But one of us loosened our grip a little too much, and it fell.
And it spilled all over a different rug. And it looked like thick white paint all over the kitchen
We had
floor.
to do like the walk of shame together up to the upstairs. Like,
yeah.
Mom.
And she turned off her show. She's like, "What is wrong with you? What did you do?" And we couldn't stop laughing because it was actually really funny.
It's so funny that it happened.
Why did we think to do that?
I don't know, but it was like, I just have such a vivid memory of watching her drag the eggnog covered carpet outside to hose it off.
She kind of like folded it up to carry it, kind of like a taco, right? And, like, some of it kind of like spilled out the edges, like all over the floor. We had to clean that up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't exactly have the best track record when it comes to keeping rugs clean, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just carry your eggnog normally. Don't do what we did.
I've learned since then to hold cartons very carefully.
Yeah, me too. I learned to do it by myself instead of one hand each. Oh my god. Only like a few years ago, we both learned that there's lactose intolerant eggnog. It still makes my stomach hurt.
I mean, like, I guess they did take the lactose out, but like eggnog in general is just like, it's so thick and like full of stuff that it like makes your stomach hurt anyway if you have too big of a cup, at least for me anyway. Mm-hmm. I think some people just have more sensitive stomachs to it.
Dang, that's probably me. But
I feel like I drank most of the eggnog.
Well, yeah, I didn't really drink a whole lot of the eggnog usually.
I feel like they mostly buy it for me anyway because I'm like obsessed with eggnog.
Yeah. I don't think I drank any eggnog last holiday season. Maybe next year. Oh my gosh. So what kind of traumatic events happened in your childhood that both of you ended up as VTubers?
A lot.
Uh-oh. A lot. It was pretty bad, if we're being honest.
It was rough, guys.
It was pretty bad. That's okay. We only got questioned by the police one time.
Only once, which is good.
Once. We only had to jump out of one window. Very normal. Pretty normal.
Yeah, only
life.
one.
Just one. Oh my gosh, I see this one. From my ex-coworker, Asa. Essie, have you told your brother about the sandwich? Oh, not only does my brother already know, but my mother knows too.
Oh
and
my
so
god, her reaction was so funny. Her reaction to the sandwich was so funny.
I know, especially when I called. You know, you don't have to keep it plain room temperature, right? Or fridge temperature if you're refrigerating your ingredients. I brought up the idea, what if you turned it into a grilled cheese kind of idea? Keep it nice and warm, melt the
grilled cheese. My favorite.
Grilled cheese. Oh my god, she loved it. I mean, she hated it, but she loved it.
She loved grilled cheese.
She loved grilled cheese. And honestly, I can't blame her. I love grilled cheese too.
You know,
harvested from your mom? No.
No, ew.
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 I don't know, too inspired for me.
That's crazy.
That.
I won't. It'll be our secret.
Yeah, our little secret. Alright. Let's see. Oh, this brings up a pretty good point, a pretty good idea. Have you bought or plan on buying any of your sister's merch? Might I suggest an Essie rug, perhaps? I'll add on to this. You can find my merch linked in my description if you want. We do have a rug, so you can spill eggnog all over it if you want.
You know, I'll do a stream in December. I'll get the rug, and I'll specifically recreate. I will recreate it with the Essie rug. I will cover the Essie rug in eggnog. Guys,
tell mother to let me come home for the holidays, and we can both do it.
Absolutely, guys. I don't know what goal we would meet for that, but you know, if I meet whatever requirements I need for this, I will do this, guys. I don't stream a lot, but I would stream for this because it's funny.
Me too. I do that too. I've thought about doing like I've come up with the same idea, but like I haven't told the eggnog story because what I brought up earlier is like you've talked to like other people and like you were telling stories about your childhood and like but when you were doing like Clotho's stream. And I was like,
right.
What if they told the eggnog story? I can't say that because what if they know?
No, that one, the eggnog story is like one of my secret weapons. That's in my arsenal of like real good stuff, real good content. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I saved that one. I did tell them about the Nesquik orange juice though.
Yeah, I get the idea behind it, but I don't think I could ever. Oh my gosh, like
I was a child. I was a child.
I know you were a child. But, like, it sounds like something that actually makes sense. Oh my god, did you tell everyone how you used to, like, slick your hair with butter?
What? I don't remember that. I remember eating nothing but, like butter alone and, like, having packets of butter in my room.
Dude,
but I don't remember slicking my hair back with butter. What?
Yeah, there was like one time where like mother turned her back on you in the kitchen for like whatever amount of time and like she came back and you were just like covered in butter head to toe, like hair, feet, everything.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I do not remember this at all.
I remember. I also remember mother talking about
a story that you probably don't know about, but we were at one of our aunt's houses one time, and you know I had like rewatched Willy Wonka, so I was like, oh my god, it's so smart that she stores her gum behind her ear. So I tried it, and they had to cut the gum out of my hair.
Oh no! You were full of brilliant ideas as a child, it seems. Uh-oh. Man, I remember,
very intelligent.
I was always a Barbie person, right? And we'd always have the Barbie movies up until about maybe like the movies of like 2010. But we had Barbie and the Magic of the Pegasus, right?
Oh, I love that movie.
I know, it's so good.
It's so good.
I'm still so mad at the evil guy. Like, you're gonna complain that your wife is ugly after you of your own
wives
turned all three of your wives
multiple
into
wives.
That's your fault.
You turned them into goblins, and now you don't like that they're goblins?
You're
What
so
kind of
stupid.
ridiculous logic does this man have?
I know. Okay, but that's like besides the point. I remember like there's a scene at the beginning of the movie where like the princess's parents like wouldn't let her outside to go ice skating or something, and she's like, "Oh, you're ruining my life." And you would always say that to our parents when they do something that you didn't like because they said that in the movie.
Most influential media of my childhood.
Barbie and the Magic of the Pegasus. Oh my god, do you remember Ollie?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love Ollie. Such a good character. I love the big onion
The
guy.
best character. Onion.
Honestly, he's like so cute. I love Ollie.
I think we need to stop making all the giants and like cyclopses and stuff, all the bad guys in movies, because they're trying to mind their own business, make an onion and carrot soup to eat, and then some girl comes barging in and ruining it all, and then making him the bad guy?
Unbelievable. The worst part about this doesn't even only happen to like giants. This also happens to bears, to stuffed bears. Do you remember Naughty Bear?
Oh my god, Naughty Bear!
Naughty did
my
absolutely
childhood.
nothing wrong, you know? The whole, like, the story starts where Naughty's, like, minding his own business. They're gonna be celebrating Daddles' birthday party. They didn't invite me, but, like, what if we made peace? What if I bring a present over to the other bears and be like, hey, I'm actually a really nice guy. Can I come to the birthday party and hang out with you guys? Because I'm not that bad. They laugh at him. Unbelievable. He's trying to, like, you know I look pretty bad, but, like, I'm not that bad. And they just keep being ungrateful, disrespectful towards him. There is a point where aliens, like, come down from the sky and, like, mind control all of the bears, and Naughty's, like, stops all of the, like, brainwashing or whatever. He saved everybody. They're so ungrateful. Absolutely terrible.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I love Naughty Bear. I'm actually gonna be playing it on my stream like next week. I'm so excited.
Oh my god, yeah, I might have to watch that actually.
It's such a good game. I miss
It's a
playing
good
that
game.
so
I haven't
much.
seen it in so long.
Oh my god, someone in my chat says, "What's Naughty Bear?" You are missing out on like one of the best games literally ever.
It should have won Game of the Year every year since it came out. It's so good, guys.
Absolutely. It was so good. It's about teddy bears just living their life, and then there's Naughty Bear, and he's like mad at them, so he goes to like kill them and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's super cute. Alright. Oh dang. I'm gonna select this question because I actually remember you playing this before. Have you played Plants vs. Zombies?
Oh my god, yes. Yes, I have. I've never like completed the game, but I have played. I actually remember when they made that like Call of Duty copy where it was just Plants vs. Zombies instead. I never got to play it, but I always thought it looked so like fun.
I see. I never really got into it, but I remember like seeing you play it at some point. I remember you used to be like a big mobile game person. Are you still a mobile game person?
Well, I mean, yeah, kinda. I have a lot of games on my phone actually. It takes up most of my storage.
Oh dang, I have a few on mine.
It's
but I,
mostly
never play
like
them.
rhythm games though.
That's understandable. Have you played the new Utena Prince-sama like mobile rhythm game?
Oh my god, not much. I didn't actually get past the tutorial because I'm lazy, but I have seen it.
Oh my god, Heavens
it was
is in it. I'm so
downloaded.
happy.
Oh my god, finally!
I know, Heavens songs. I've like barely played it, but I'm happy it exists. I was so sad when they shut down Shining Live in the US. I had like every Natsuki UR card. I would rank like, I remember getting like top 10 in one of the Natsuki events. I'd be like really close up to the top. I'd go hard.
I remember
for
so many
those.
of the events coming out. Oh my god, I took a break from playing for like 1 month, and then there was like, in that month I missed the most like peak eye feature event, and I was so distraught.
One?
Yes, cause like I love fish and like aquariums, and Eye is like my favorite character, so you just combine two of my like weaknesses ever, and I never got to like see that event. Oh my god. I was so sad when I lost my account, cause my blood, sweat, and tears went into that, and oh my god, my Setsugetsuka I card that I pulled for free in the free poll.
I had to pull for mine.
I got another one.
I got my first poll.
I think it was a, I don't remember who the other card I got was, but I got another Setsugetsuka card.
I think you got
from
Camu.
Like the I think I got Camu. Because I got one in a single poll, and then one in the free 11 poll, which is insane. And I spent like all of my luck in this entire lifetime on that event. I've never been so lucky for a gacha ever. I used all of it.
Two of the Setsugetsuka cards. I had the Natsuki, which I had to pull for with the money I saved up for. Not real life money. I never put real life money into in-game currency for Shining Live. It was actually really fair. And I think the other one I got was Reiji, which is really cool because he's actually my second favorite character.
Yeah, I love Reiji.
He's so good. He has such good songs too. Oh my gosh. Honestly, they're all really good. I'm less into like the more modern Utano Prince Sama songs, because they just like sound more modern. I loved the like, around the 2011 era, it sounded like 2011 because it was 2011, obviously.
Those are also like some of my favorite stage outfits for them. The very like 2000s. Oh my god, the
ones
that are like insane and
so
like
good. I will kill
and like kind of goofy looking. They're so good.
Man.
I think we should bring back Animal Print, because that's peak. That's
absolutely.
That is so good. It looks good, and no one wants to admit that. Okay.
I admit it. It looks good. But also
way better than Plaid.
Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at you, Trickstar. I hate you.
I didn't even have to say it for you to get it.
It's because we always complain about Trickstar. We're both Trickstar haters, which sucks because they have such good voice actors and singers.
I know.
Like,
so much potential, but I find them to be the least interesting group in the series.
Most plain characters. I don't care about the stories. The music sounds so nothing. At least in comparison to the rest of the groups, which are filled with so much more character, I feel. It's such a shame.
No, as a Valkyrie P. Oh
my god, same.
Oh, the pain.
Oh my gosh. It's so cool that we match I Love Shu and you like Mika.
Yeah. It's like Valkyrie gets like such a bad rep from like the anime because you're seeing them at their worst.
I know.
And like they only get like those like 2 episodes and then they show up for like the Tanabata festival like concert for like 1 episode, and that's all you get in like the entire series. Like they barely show up, and it makes me so upset.
It's because there's so many groups, man. Now there's even more groups too, which is crazy.
I know. Like I didn't think they were, I thought they were fan characters, like someone's OCs when they announced the newest groups. I was like, no, those aren't real. There's no way. And they are for some reason. It felt so strange. Like I still can't accept them as characters.
That's the way it is sometimes. I haven't played like the mobile rhythm game of N-Stars in so long. I remember I was so mad. I saved up for like an entire year specifically for Shu's birthday, put no money into it, just whatever I save up. I didn't spend a thing. I only get stuff for my free pulls. I spent everything I saved and got no Shu cards. Terrible.
I know. Oh my god. I had the English version from release. They had a link click collab. One of my that series is so good. Please watch it. It's so good. Trust. It makes me want to rip my hair out. But the collab was so good, and it had a Mika feature card that I was lucky enough to pull, free to play. But that account, guess what? I lost it too. So I don't have any of my good stuff. I paid like $1 just to get the free Hajime card, I think it was.
I remember that.
Cause like you would get like, some games have the like top up reward thing, and the card was so cute that like I was like $1 wouldn't hurt. Guess what? I don't have anymore. That card.
No, tragic.
They take everything from me. This is why I can't play gacha games. And
Pretty
yet
sure
I still
lost
do.
my account too, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's okay. English is by far the worst version of the game anyway. Like, they added an extra 0 to every single current, to to the
It
dia.
was literally fine before. It makes
Just so
no
that they could
sense.
lessen the amount of rewards they give for things.
Oh my
Because they
gosh.
wanted you to pay. They added unnecessary features to the game and changed the layout entirely, and it annoyed me so bad.
Oh my gosh. Off topic but on topic, one difference, at least this used to be a difference, which makes sense, you know, fonts can vary, but in original Project Sekai, you know, it's got its font, and I'm the only person complaining about this, but then English came out. The font looks, like, really bad. I don't know how to describe it, but, like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I haven't played Project Sekai in so long that I don't remember the font, but honestly, I kind of understand, because sometimes fonts look really weird.
Yeah. Especially when you're just, like, used to a specific one happening. And if there's no English version of that font, like, that's honestly so fair. I understand, that's fine, but, like, in my mind, it looks bad. Am I a complainer? Yes. Do I like Project Sekai? No. Does it matter to me? No. But, like, it's something I just remember that you reminded me of, I guess. On the topic of games, you do have another question. Have you played any of the Persona or SMT games?
Oh, I actually have one of the SMT games, I think, for the Switch, one of the more recent ones that came out.
5?
I think we actually have the same game, yeah.
Nice.
But other than that, I have mostly just, like, borrowed yours to play. Like, I have a save on Persona 3 that I haven't been able to get back to.
You might have one on 4 as well.
I think I have one on 4, yeah. I have a copy of Persona 5. I actually have 2 copies, because I have one in my Steam library, too. But I haven't been able to complete any of them, because it's just, like, a game that takes so many hours.
They're long, man.
Yeah. And I'm, like, a cautious person, so I like, overlevel.
I do that too.
Yeah.
I remember I spent so long in, like, the basements in Persona 3 before I went to, like, the very end. I was, like, the highest level. And it was actually really, really easy because of that. For SMT, I would recommend you play Digital Devil Saga, because I'm totally not biased. I love Digital Devil Saga. It's really good.
I see. I'll write that down.
Digital Devil Saga. The first one opens with a really good song as well.
I love me good intro songs.
SMT and Persona always have great music.
Well, of course. They're like my favorite game soundtracks, pretty much. Because they're always so good.
On topic, off topic, but also super on topic. Persona 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of FemC?
I mean, I don't really have sufficient information on FemC, but you know, I prefer the guy because he's really pretty.
I see.
And yeah. You know how it is with those pretty men.
Makes sense. I think you've also played the dancing games. I might have lent you one of them before. I feel like I have, maybe.
Like one time, and I couldn't get used to the controls because I'm only good at playing like tapping the screen ones rather than like coordinated by button.
I'm much better at button ones myself instead of tapping screen ones.
It's hard for me to like get used to like controller layouts, I guess.
I see. Maybe I'm just super used to my controller since the amount of Miku I used to play.
Yeah. Like, the only exception is Taiko. But I never get to play with the physical controller anyway, because, like, the Nintendo attachment one looks kind of dinky, and I feel like I'd hit it too hard and it'd like fall off my desk.
Around, you know?
Yeah, like I'd have to duct tape it to something.
I feel like I would too.
And then the arcade version, you have to go to an arcade to actually play it, obviously. Oh my
We
god.
traveled like a few years ago together to go to a round 1 to play their rhythm games, and they didn't have Taiko. It was so sad.
I know. I want to grip the drumsticks so hard that my hands hurt after playing like 3 times.
So I always like end
that's
up
the best
leaving
feeling.
with calluses.
I know.
When I say always, like this is regular, we've only been to a place that actually has Taiko like a few times.
Yeah, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
It's so
to
worth
be all
it.
calloused up like that.
I know, it's so fun. Oh my gosh, I really want to play Groove Coaster again. Groove Coaster is like so fun. Specifically the arcade one. I feel like I've tried the mobile version, it doesn't feel right. I've tried, like I've looked at the Steam and like the Switch ones. I can't imagine playing it without like the big like buttons, so you gotta like shake and like wiggle around, you know?
Yeah.
The buttons, like touching the buttons for Groove Coaster is just so fun.
It's like I had so much fun playing like Pump It Up and like
Pump it up.
DDR. Like the last times we got to play those. But at the same time, my legs are too small. My limbs are too small for the machine. Like it's uncomfortable for me to reach for the support bar in the back.
Oh no.
And I'm too unsteady on my feet to not use it.
I have no clue how you turned out to be shorter than me, if I'm being honest.
I know, it's weird. It's weird that I
Yeah.
turned out shorter.
That's okay though. Maybe one day they'll make smaller Pump It Up machines just for you.
Maybe.
Maybe. Pump It Up is so fun though. I much prefer Pump It Up over DDR. The layout's just when I play a DDR, like the layout just like doesn't click in my mind for me. It's just so much easier to play Pump It Up for me.
I mean, I've only ever played them like those specific like times we've seen them at the arcades, which was like you could count that on one hand, really. The amount of times I've played. So of course I'm not used to the layouts, which definitely doesn't help.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you know what I got recently?
Gee, what'd you get?
I was gifted Miku Boxing for the Switch.
Oh my god, I've wanted to play Miku Fit Boxing. That looks so fun.
I know, I'm so excited. I might play it on my stream
that'll be
next
nice.
week. Yeah. Alright, I need a sip of my water. My throat's still not doing the best.
Yeah, I just keep like quietly taking sips and I'll like lose tracking for a second.
Mine? I don't usually
See,
lose
just like
tracking
that.
for mine. My mouth just like opens for it like this.
Oh, it's just because I got like a big orange cup. I have the one
Yeah.
with the pumpkins on it.
Oh, that's my cup actually. I feel.
Yeah, I know,
Where
I
was
know.
that?
What do you mean? They're in like the cupboard with
I
the
haven't
rest
seen
of the
this
cups.
in years.
What?
It matches my pumpkin mug that I'm drinking my tea out of right now. I didn't know I had another cup.
I mean, I've been using them recently because they're like plastic, so they're nice and convenient. So I'll like swap between the bat one and the pumpkin one. But like, they're just there are like a shelf above the glass stuff. That's where I usually find it. It's
see, I
usually
see.
by that like solo cup with the googly eyes on it.
Interesting.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I
That's
think
where
I
I've
know
seen
where
them.
that is.
Yeah.
Alright. Since we're kind of on the topic of games still, here's another one. What's your top 3 favorite games? Question for Esila and her brother. I have to answer this one too. Uh-oh.
That's really hard.
Yeah.
Cause like, I have games, but like, I usually say I'm not much of a gamer because I don't like do it consistently. Sometimes I get bored of playing games, but if I had to pick some of the ones that I like my favorites, that's really hard. How about you go first, actually?
Okay. Well, my favorite series is Guilty Gear, but I specifically, like, my most favorite to play is Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator. Second favorite game, Devil May Cry 4, specifically 4. I love the big frog boss and the music that plays with it. It's the best part of the game. Now the third game, I don't know. That's hard. Maybe Future Tone, since I've played so much of it and I used to be so dedicated to it. I don't know if I told you this, Tako. I've told my chat plenty of times. I used to rank on the Japanese leaderboards, like before English came out.
You used to tell me that.
Yeah. I definitely haven't played any, like, at all recently. So maybe Future Tone, maybe something like that. I don't know, Movie Star Planet? I don't know.
Movie Star Planet's pretty good, though.
You know, I'll say Master Duel, since I just play so much of it, just all the time. Alright, maybe those three. What about you, Tako?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna pay attention to how many I list right now, because I'm just trying to think of games that I really like.
If it works, it works.
Of course, I loved Shining Live when it was alive and not dead and in the grave.
I miss you, Shining Live.
I mean, out of the recent stuff I've played, I really like this visual novel called Hashihime of the Old Book Town. That one's really interesting, actually. And it's not very stressful, like, decision-wise, because you barely get any decisions in the game. It's only, like, stuff that changes what route you're on.
I see.
Which you have to do the routes in a specific order. So the choices only come up after you finish the previous route.
Gotcha. Interesting.
This one was another recommendation from a friend. I actually was surprised how much I liked it.
That's always a pleasant.
What other games that I play a lot? I guess A Date with Death. That one's another visual novel technically. It's actually free to play, guys. It's free to play, and I have all the DLC. I love my silly Reaper boyfriend guy. He's so silly.
Yeah, I never played this one myself, but I have heard of it.
At this point, I'm just like looking through my Steam library to see what I've played.
It's hard to pick, man. It's hard to pick.
It is.
There's too many games. Oh my god, My Singing Monsters.
So My Singing Monsters is so good. I love My Singing Monsters.
What's your favorite My Singing Monsters monster?
That's hard. I know I have one.
I like Cybop.
Oh, Cybop is cool. I think Gast is pretty cute, but I know that one's not like my number one favorite.
I know you didn't really like Clamble.
What does Clamble even look like? I haven't seen him in a while.
He's like a pink guy with green arms, I think, and like a...
Oh yeah. I mean, like, his design is like cute, but I just think that Clamble in like the regular Earth song, you know, I don't know, man. I don't think he's really going with the flow enough. I hear Clamble and I'm like, dude, you cannot, there's no way you're on your right timing right now. Like, he feels kind of out of place sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank goodness we have the mute feature. I tend to kind of mute Ma a lot of the time. Just don't like the way he sounds in a lot of the songs.
I'm trying to remember what my favorite was, because I have to look at the monsters.
There's a lot of them.
I know I have one. For sure. There's no way I wouldn't.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody has a favorite monster from My Singing Monsters.
Everyone does.
Absolutely everybody.
Oh, yes. This is the one it was. I like Scups. He's cute and blue.
Scups. Nice. Cute.
I mean, Bogart is also really cool.
I do like Bogart, and I do like the way that Bogart sounds.
Yeah, Bogart's very nice. Very classy.
Very, very. Alright. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember. I'll just close my Steam. Let's see. So I actually don't know the answer to this question. I don't know if you told anybody. I'm assuming it's a no, but before today, did anyone in Nexus or among the restreamer group ever know or suspect that you two were related?
Not to my knowledge.
Not to my knowledge either.
Yeah, I was in the restreamer server with like a handful of Nexus, like ex-Nexus talents.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me.
We don't dissociate anymore. No, thank you.
But I wasn't like particularly active, especially when I started getting like busy again and I couldn't really restream as much. Mm-hmm. It's not like we talked a whole lot. We weren't like besties or anything, me and the other talents that I had contact with. But I definitely don't think anyone suspected that, so...
I don't think so either. Did you see that Harry is now firing people who no longer work for him?
How can you fire someone who doesn't work for you?
I don't know, but he's doing it.
Good for him?
Cool, I guess. I have no clue what he is on about.
Congratulations?
Yeah. Every time something happens with Harry and Nexus, I'm like, surely this is the last thing. Finally, we're over, right? This is the last thing, right? And it just keeps going.
How does he keep finding new things to surprise us about?
I have no clue. I have not the slightest clue. But yeah, that's something that I guess is happening, at least to... I think at least one of us has, like, mentioned it on Twitter before. Or, like, today or earlier or something like that. I would say I'm surprised, but honestly, I'm not. If it's Harry we're dealing with.
I mean, we're talking about the guy who thought, like, 1,000 VTubers would, in one agency, in, like, as little time as possible would be a good idea. So...
He almost achieved it. He almost got to 10%. That's the scary part.
Oh my god, yeah. I couldn't keep up with the amount of talents that were debuting.
I still laugh at a VTuber company that goes under because of Roblox. Me too. This is why I always say that every dollar I receive is 1 pound of cocaine that goes to a child. That is... I'm still withholding that promise, by the way.
That's crazy.
And no, I didn't get fired. He hasn't sent me the email. He hasn't sent me anything.
Oh, do let me know when you get fired. I'd love to hear about it.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Am I allowed to, like, gossip about Nexus to you now? Since we're now publicly, like, related.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
It's not a secret.
I guess not. Can I get my daily cocaine, Essie? I didn't know you were a child, sorry. Only for children, especially young children.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my sitting position. I'm gonna sit crisscross in my chair.
Yeah, I keep, like, adjusting the way I sit in my seat.
I try not to because my chair is just
still
so squeaky, but I need to.
Yeah. I'm not sure if mine actually picks up because I have, like, the noise suppression on. I hope it doesn't, because my chair sounds like a fart every single time, like a really dry fart. And I don't really like that. I don't like it sounding like I'm farting all the time.
Yeah, it's probably not the best.
So...
I don't know if mine gets picked up either, but I always worry about it. I always announce when I'm adjusting myself, so if my chair does make a noise, people know, like, oh yeah, the chair's making a noise. But I don't actually know if anybody can hear the chair sounds.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. Alright. Well, I will probably have to go at 5 p.m., so in like 40 minutes, because I have to go feed the cats and get dinner.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't thaw out my chicken, so I have to find something else. I have to like steal food.
Why don't we just
find something?
But that's cheese, so.
Cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I get out the like quesadilla press and I just make more than enough for me, we could have quesadillas.
That sounds so good.
But
I'm out of tortillas
at the
because I
same
used
time,
it
it's
for my
cheese.
chicken.
Are there tortillas? I think there are. I don't know.
Well, I had my own. I finished off all of mine.
That's true, yeah.
It's the chicken. I don't know. Chicken's just always good. I don't know what it is because bread is just. I don't know why bread is so good because bread is just such a nothing food. It doesn't particularly taste like anything, like, but it always just makes things taste nicer. I guess I don't know. Chicken sandwiches, chicken quesadilla.
Lost Rain super chatted $4.83.
I don't.
Did
I forgot I had
cocaine?
voice text chat.
How
What is
much
it
does
called?
This buy? £5?
Text to.
What is?
Well, it would be the other way around. Like
Yeah, text to speech. Text to speech. Yeah. Forgot I had that on. My bad. Did I hear cocaine? How much does this buy? £5? Well, that is $7.99 in my currency. I will round up. I'll be very generous. 1 whole cent towards the kids. That is 8 pounds of cocaine. You're feeding 8 children today. Thank you very much, Lost Rain. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. Last time I cooked my chicken, it like came with the skin on it, and I tried removing the skin and like cooking it in the oven because it didn't just come with the skin. Like I got chicken thigh and I completely forgot that the thigh is like attached to the leg, and it came with the leg too, like bone and everything. So I separated
That's
like
crazy.
the thigh meat, the leg, and the skin. And I was like, can I cook the skin so I don't waste it? It's like I imagine it'll be like a chip, you know, it'll be like a treat. So I put it in at the same time, like on the same tray as well as the chicken legs, and the skin got burnt, and I ate it anyways because I wasn't gonna waste it. So noted for next time, I guess. Alright. Remember to bully those kids? The ones I gave cocaine to? I thought we were being generous. Uh-oh.
Yeah, wasn't that charity?
Yeah, I thought we were being nice. Oh, there is another question. Also, I skipped a lot of the questions because there was just so many at once. I could probably go back and do a few more. Does Taku have Master Duel Rookie and Return to Campaign code they like to share in order to get free branded structure deck? Do you? Do you have Master Duel installed?
I don't have it installed right now. I can download it, but that'd take a while.
Free structure deck.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll back up to see stuff that I missed because it was just so long, I guess. There's so many just all at once. Thank you 800B5 enjoyer for asking breast size. I'm not gonna answer that one. No, it's funny because his name, look at it. Alright. But do you have an answer for this one? How much Yu-Gi-Oh do you watch? Probably more than me. Who's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist?
I've been meaning to watch more Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there's a specific series that I actually had started watching, like, last year, but I hadn't been able to get through more than, I think, 12 episodes of it. Because sometimes it's hard to watch really long series for an extended period of time. I've seen a decent amount of the first Yu-Gi-Oh, but other than that, it was... What was it called? Hold on. I can remember this. I know this, guys. Oh god, which one was it? I know which one it was.
You got this. Tip of your tongue.
It is.
Surely.
It's Oh my god, this doesn't help.
I don't
Label
remember
them
names
with their
either, don't
actual
worry.
names.
What's the
Oh, this
person
font
look
is
like?
so bad.
Oh,
This font is so
no.
illegible. Who did this? It's on DeviantArt. What did I expect? I like Yusaku from... God, what was he from? There's too many Yu-Gi-Ohs. There's too many.
What's his last name so I can find him?
I can't
Oh.
read it in this font.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah. I think I've told you about him before while we were chatting.
I see.
He's...
I like the little green guy who's flavored like watermelons. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, the green guy.
Yeah. What's this guy's name? I looked it up and I found something completely unrelated. Oops. Alright, Arc V. Yeah, that's the one that I like.
Yes.
I've only watched like bits and pieces of the first one,
Yes,
bits and pieces
it's-
of GX. The very
He's
beginning of the motorcycle
Oh
one.
my god. I remembered. He's the protagonist of V-Reigns. That's what it was. I knew it had a V in it, but I didn't remember.
Few of them got V's.
I know.
Alright.
There's just so much Yu-Gi-Oh.
There's many of them. There's a reason why I never got into it. I never got into playing it because I wasn't smart enough, but I never got into watching it because it's just so long. There's just so many of them.
Like, if you put together every single Yu-Gi-Oh series you can find on, like different streaming services, it's longer than One Piece.
Oh my god.
If you put together all of the series together, ignoring that they're
absolutely
completely
never.
different. That's how much Yu-Gi-Oh there is.
That is far too long for me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You gotta, like, slowly chip away at it and watch, like, series by series.
Yeah.
I've been told that order doesn't matter, so, you know, just watch whatever you want.
Yeah, I've been told so too, but like I like going in order. I like because it's my example that I always use is like Persona, right? There's always
Yeah.
bits and pieces of past Persona games and like characters and stuff in the games that follow
Yeah.
the like game that you're on. And I like being able to get those like little hints, you know? I like being able to understand those kinds of things. So that's why I like going in order. Even if it's inconvenient or like doesn't matter or whatever.
Yeah. I
It's
also
not longer
usually
than One Piece,
prefer
but it's
going in
longer
order.
than Dragon Ball. That's still
Well, I mean,
really
last
long.
time I checked, it was longer than One Piece from what I looked at, but maybe I counted wrong. I did actually have to calculate it myself. Just looking at a page full of like Yu-Gi-Oh series and like how many episodes. So
All right. Let me see. Oh, what about this one? So what's the story of the 8 or 08 number on Taco's jacket?
I definitely had a reason at some point. Like, I very intentionally put 08. I think it's because an octopus usually has, like, 8 tentacles.
That
That's
makes
probably the
sense.
reason.
That's pretty cool. I see.
Also, I just like the number 8. It's nice.
There's actually 2 4s in 8, and there's 2 2s in 4s. That's like kind of secretly like 4 2s, so it's pretty cool, I guess.
I'm quite fond of 2s as well.
Yeah, 2 is my favorite. It's the number of victims? Uh-oh. Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad it's single digits.
I actually have to commission a new jacket every time I eat someone.
Oh no. I wasn't sure what they were a victim of, but I didn't think it was that. Oh my goodness.
I mean, every takoyaki needs a filling.
I guess so. Oh my gosh. Alright. Ooh, what about this one? What kind of content does your brother like to stream in general? Honestly curious. Yeah, what do you like to stream?
Well, considering I don't stream often, I'm not quite sure, but it'd probably be mostly like like casual, whatever I want to play games, or drawing. I've mostly done drawing streams, I think.
Just playing what you want's probably the best way to go about it.
Yeah, if I can't make it fun, then why would I stream?
Exactly.
So I have to do
and if
stuff
you're not
that I
having
like.
a fun time, then like everyone can tell.
They're gonna know if I find it like boring. So
Yeah. And plus, like if you stream stuff you don't like, and like you keep doing that, you'll just like build an audience that like wants you to keep doing things that you don't like care to do.
And why would I
which
do
is-
that? Why would I do
Yeah.
that? This is my streams are about me, so I'm gonna do things that I like.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta make it enjoyable.
Yeah.
Alright. What about this? I don't remember this one. Are you aware that Sheepy is married to sheepyheads?
I think I've heard something about the marriage, yes. Congratulations on your marriage, by the way.
Thank you, there is no wedding. Too expensive.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I hate attending official ceremonies. They're so awkward.
So scary, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I won't be attending any weddings. Like, probably ever. Oh my gosh. He knows, you bet he does. You bet. Where's the ring? You think I can afford a ring for like 1 million people? You think I'm made out of money? No, I'm getting kicked out of my house because I don't make enough money. Oh man. Are you actually aware that I'm like leaving? You know, I'm like moving out like this month.
I wasn't aware that it was this month. I knew you had plans to move out, but I didn't know it was gonna be this soon.
Yeah, I'm leaving on like the 27th and I have to stop streaming.
I did see that. I actually like
Yeah.
I had to keep checking your schedule to make sure I remembered the right day. And I was like, oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. Can't exactly stream in a studio apartment with multiple people who work from home.
Yeah, no, that doesn't seem like it would work out well.
Yeah, probably not. It's kind of funny how, gotta pick one, you know? It's either I become homeless, but my job is to stream on Irium, so I get to keep being a streamer, or I get to have a home, but I can't be a streamer anymore. It's quite unfortunate I have to lose my job
Yeah.
for this.
That's sad.
You can stream in sign language? What, sign language hand cam? I don't know any sign language. I know, like, dinosaur. That's, like, all I know.
I know giraffe, I think.
Ooh, what's giraffe?
I remember, wasn't it that I used to do it all the time. I can't show you right now.
Describe it. I know dinosaur is, like, pretend your hand is like a sock puppet, close the puppet's mouth, and move the dinosaur up and down, kind of like it's walking in a direction, like from left to right.
So if what I'm about to say is wrong, then I learned through misinformation. But if it's right, then I'm completely very intelligent and smart. So I'm pretty sure I remember giraffe being like you grab your neck and you like pull out and upward.
Oh, I remember you talking about this before, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not like a sign language expert. I don't know any.
Me too.
But like I don't even know where I learned this from.
I don't know where I learned mine either. But yeah, sign language, I wouldn't be able to stream anyways. I'm gonna have like incredibly limited amount of space. One, where I'm moving to, and two, in the car on the way there. We're not like getting a U-Haul and like taking all my stuff.
That's true.
And my computer, in its box and out of its box, both
Very
take up
big.
a lot of space. And I'd kind of
Very
rather
big.
bring my clothing with me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So even if I like was able to, don't exactly have space in the car even, and we don't even know if the internet's good enough. There's a whole lot of like factors that go into it. But that's okay. You can take the reins instead. You can be the streamer, and everyone can go watch you instead.
Oh, that makes me nervous. There's so many people.
okay.
You have a big audience. I have like.
Just pretend that they're not real.
Oh yeah, I'll just pretend I'm delusional. That's so easy.
Exactly. You
I do
live
that
in
every single
America.
day.
You don't have any meds. You can't afford it.
I can't afford meds. I have to be crazy.
Yeah, exactly. See, they already agree. They're not real. They say so.
A figment of my imagination.
Exactly. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Where do you see yourself in a year?
In a year?
Yeah, interview questions.
Oh god.
This will determine if you get a job or not, which will determine if you're homeless or not.
Employed. Employed. Very employed.
You're employed in a year. Good, good.
Well, I'd hope so. Some kind of employment.
Me
Some sort
too.
of gig.
Same.
Honestly, depending on the circumstances, maybe moved out. Who knows? I don't know.
I mean,
a lot can
hopefully.
happen in a year.
You never know, I guess. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Oh, dang. Who's a better gamer?
Considering that you've been doing it for like a job for over like pretty much a year, I'd say you. I'm not a very
I kinda
skilled
suck
gamer.
at what I do, right?
Well,
I'm terrible at my job,
at least you got to do it for your job. That has to mean something. I'm like really
No,
bad
my
at
thing
games.
is
Like
that I
it's so
suck.
I'm so bad that it's probably not even funny.
No, that's kind of me. I don't know. Maybe I'll say we're even on this one too.
Yeah, why do we gotta compete about everything?
Yeah, we already fought before the stream.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Ooh. This one could honestly go either way considering both of our behaviors. Who is the bigger menace growing up? I would honestly still say you.
Yeah, by far me. That like phase as a toddler, whatever went through me, it was bad. It was bad. I'm scared of myself as a toddler, actually.
I am too. Still. And you're an adult. I remember
Yeah.
there's this one time you had somehow pinned me down on the ground and started pulling my hair, and I was in agony. I was in pain. I was dying. And Mother came in and stopped you, and she was like, "Well, why didn't you push your brother off of you? Why didn't you make him stop?" And I was like, "I can't do that because that would hurt him, and that's not very nice." So suffered through it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did some pretty unfunny, I guess, pranks to you with my knife wielding, but I don't know, you actually genuinely hurt me. And other
Yeah.
people.
Like
Now-
that was an evil child fully intending to like do that.
Yeah. Like, I can kind of get it, I guess, if the cats in my house peed on me when I was a baby, I grew up to be miserable and angry, too. Maybe that's where the demon came from.
Our dog peed on me too. She climbed
Yeah,
on
she
my bed and
did.
peed on me right next to my head.
I remember, at one point, were we in a similar school? I don't remember, but like at one point I was like with my friends and you were also somewhere, and we walked up to you to like say hi, and you were like, "Hi,
This is
this
so
morning my dog peed on
embarrassing."
me like this," and you got down on the ground to imitate what our dog
Not
was
this
doing.
story.
And we're like, "Oh, that's weird." We walked away.
Why would you expose that? That's
'Cause
embarrassing.
it's funny.
It's funny embarrassing, but like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
You were a baby. It's fine.
I remember at that school, they tried to make me dance to the Gummy Bear song, and I like begged our mom. I was like, Mom, please, you can't let me go. I don't want to dance to Gummy Bear. And she's like, we're busy. You're not going.
Oh my
You
god,
weren't
the
going in
Gummy
the
Bear
first
song
place.
era.
I was like, please, please, I can't stand the Gummy Bear song. I don't want to go.
Oh my gosh. Didn't you also go to another school where you had a music class that was so miserable? It was so, like, they didn't teach you anything. It was just like they made you play Just Dance instead.
Okay, like, I wouldn't call that miserable. That was just like the
Miserable in terms of
only
music
alternative they
education.
gave to like having an instrument.
Man.
There was
What
like,
songs did you
including
play
me,
in
there was
music
like
class?
4 people.
Oh, that's super sad.
Mm.
What song did you dance to?
Like a bunch of them, because we did Just Dance like often.
Did you ever do Toxic?
I don't know if we did Toxic. I don't remember. I know we did Ghostbusters and probably Monsters Mash at some point, or like
oh,
Monster Mash at
is
some
really
point. Yeah,
fun.
I love Monster Mash.
Did you guys do Rasputin?
I don't know if we did Rasputin.
Darn.
The other guys in my class were kind of noobs. I don't know if they would have been able to handle that.
No.
Yeah,
Something
they
you guys
didn't
might not
seem
know
like
about the
Just
both of
Dance
us, we're
folk.
both Just Dance like pros. So.
I remember when we were playing Just Dance in my room. And Mom texted us like, "What are you doing up there? It sounds like a herd of elephants."
We were getting really into it, okay?
It was a really good like Just Dance sesh.
I know. We're getting all the jumps in, making sure we get everything like in time. Precise precision moves, sharp, clean, expressive.
Exactly.
I love Just Dance.
Just Dance
remember.
is so good.
At one point, we went to GameStop together, and you got Just Dance, and I was like, "Are you seriously getting Just Dance?" Like, genuinely, really, like, excited. And like the guy at the counter mocked me, like, "You're seriously getting Just Dance?" Like, how dare you? I was being genuine. I love Just Dance.
Bro, you think someone who'd work at a store selling video games wouldn't make fun of someone for their choice of video games?
Man. It's a party game, you bet it is. And boy, did we party to that game.
Boy, did we party.
Oh my gosh. Such a fun game. I wish I could play it more. I wish the floor in my room wasn't so noisy. I told you this and I showed you, right? I have literally the squeakiest floorboard, like, right under my desk. Like, squeakier than anything I've ever heard in my life.
I think
You've
you
heard
did
that,
tell
right?
me about that. Yeah.
It's so loud. And GameStop employees are foul 99% of the time.
That's why I didn't interact with them.
I don't interact with them either. My goal is usually to pay and leave and play my game in peace.
Yeah.
Man. I'm excited to play Miku Boxing. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun.
I know it is. I need to look at the song list. I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know what songs they actually have on that game.
Yeah, I don't either. I assume, like, at least some of the classics, some newer things, since it is a newer game. They better have, like, Disappearance. That'll be so fun.
That would be.
I'm gonna become so strong. Alright, another question. Would you like to share one chicken sandwich with your sister?
Chicken sandwich. Absolutely.
I'll take it. Yes, please. Or order coming up soon, please.
I
right
love
now.
chicken sandwiches. Another
They're so
wonderful
good.
chicken dish.
I know. Oh my gosh. Alright, thank you for sharing with me. Alright.
Of course.
Let's see. Ooh, you might have something to say about this one.
Oh?
Have you ever played a TCG card game called Card Fight Vanguard?
Oh my god. I'm
There
actually in the
it
middle
is.
of watching the anime and I wanted to get into card fight because I actually find it very interesting and I feel like I understand the mechanics, at least from watching the anime. But the cards are not very easy to find, considering they're not like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon where they're in like most stores.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a pack of like Vanguard cards anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen one in person ever. Like I found out about the anime on my own just because I was like scrolling through Crunchyroll. I've never heard anyone talk about it before, so I had to get into it myself. And the digital game, like $60 for some reason.
I know. There's a second one now too. It's like came out recently, I think.
That's crazy.
It's like
I mean,
same price,
I
so
do
pricey.
I do like Cardfight Vanguard though, so yes.
Does it look like fun to play? I never got into it myself, didn't watch the anime. My only access to the game, again, is like the digital one on like Steam, which is so pricey. Is it like actually fun?
I mean, I at least found the anime entertaining. A lot of the battle music sounds exactly like stuff you would hear in like a Dave and Buster's arcade
Oh,
or something.
nice.
Like a similar kind of thing. Like it's got that like fun kind of electric music.
I like
If
that.
that
I
makes
like that.
sense.
All right.
I just
nice.
think that there's a lot of like interesting, like cool and cute character cards as well. And I like the character designs of the people themselves.
Nice. I see. Well, I like things that are cute. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Now, here's another one. This should already be answered because we literally fought like right before this stream. Have y'all ever fought?
Yeah, we fight. Not often anymore, at least, but
Yeah, because you're too scared to have me send you to the hospital.
yeah, we can afford that.
Yeah, we live in America. Thank you for joining for another month
We'll
of
go
membership.
bankrupt.
Thank you. Yeah, it's too pricey. You have to be very sparing with the amount of times we fight. Who wins? Who does win in a fight?
I say 50-50 maybe.
50-50. All right.
I think we're pretty evenly matched in strength, probably.
Evenly matched. All right. Let's see. Uh-oh, this might be an important one. Are Taka's future streams going to be ruined forever by all the sheepyheads coming in to ask about Esila?
Well, considering I haven't streamed in multiple months, I'd say it's... Who knows?
Maybe. Maybe not. You might have to become a different VTuber and run away.
Yeah, I mean, I can come up with countless numbers of VTuber designs if I really have to. I'll go on the
You
run.
bet. Alright. Let's see, what else is in here? I like knowing your answers to these questions.
Being questioned is
Ooh.
so much easier than having to think of the questions.
I know.
I hate having to ask people questions because I never know what to ask. So I'm like,
I'd be
what's
a
your favorite
terrible
color?
interviewer. What's your favorite
do
color?
you like
at
chicken
Taco?
nuggets?
Oh no. Alright, if you could time travel to the past, where would you go?
Probably like middle school me to like make myself not forget about that one K-pop group that did the opening for an anime that I really liked so that I would be into them sooner.
What
Yeah.
group?
Stray Kids. I'm a big fan
Ah.
of Stray Kids. Hey guys, I like
see.
K-pop.
I'm not the biggest K-pop person. I do really like Block B though.
Oh, of course. I know that. I am
Yeah.
also a fan of Block B, obviously.
They sound really nice. I like them.
Their songs are so good.
They're super good. I wish they would make more songs. Too bad.
Me too.
Ask your brother what does he think about Venom from Guilty Gear. What do you think of Venom from Guilty Gear?
Venom from what? You cut out.
Take a guess. What do you think of Venom?
From like Marvel?
Your first thought isn't Venom from Guilty Gear? You betray me?
I'm sorry.
The loser orb stacker!
Oh my. I'm sorry. A lot of my friends are more into Marvel Rivals than Guilty Gear. My apologies.
It's okay.
I was like less Guilty Gear pilled recently. I think he's very funny. I think I've seen a lot of like joke videos about him on my TikTok, and it's so silly.
Venom from Guilty Gear?
Yeah, the
What's
loser
so
orb
silly
stacker.
about him?
People keep making jokes about him like jorking his stick and the balls. So
I see.
you know, very
Interesting.
high IQ intelligent jokes.
I see. So Guilty Gear, you've played Guilty Gear, right? Because I've held you at gunpoint
Yeah.
too.
Well, I wouldn't say you held me at gunpoint. I have
remember.
Strive on my PlayStation
We
of my
played
own free
Strive
will.
together like a few years ago, us and like some friends. That was fun.
Very fun.
Who did you like playing?
So when I first started playing the game, I went based off characters like that I thought looked cool. So I happened to buy the DLC for one of the like extremely difficult characters, Asuka.
Oh.
So you know, that was kind of rough, but I'd say other than that, the characters that I felt like I was pretty good at playing would be Faust, and I also liked playing Kai because I think he's pretty.
I remember
like
you getting
Kaikis.
pretty good at Faust. And you were eventually starting to get the hang of Asuka, which is nice.
I mean, he still has like a really like complicated move list of things that I didn't know how to do. Like there's a bunch of stuff with his like staff that you're supposed to like. I did not know how to like work the spells properly.
I never fully learned how to play Asuka, but he was fun when I did play him. But yeah, I remember you playing Faust. It was fun to play versus Faust. I always enjoy seeing Faust, I guess. I used to like.
He always
mostly
makes
just
me
play
laugh
Faust.
so hard.
So silly. I love him. Of course, the Axel profile picture in my chat says I play Axel.
Wow.
Wow.
I couldn't have guessed that.
I didn't super care about Axel as a character until the story in Strive. The way that kind of stuff resolved made me happy, and now I like him again. My dad likes Faust. We've discussed this before. If our father played Guilty Gear, he'd like Leo.
He would. I think he'd be a Leo Whitefang player.
And he'd suck.
Oh, he'd be so bad that he'd rage quit the game.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Do you remember this? Back when we like had the Xbox, our father would play Diablo 3, right?
And he was really bad at it.
Yeah, and so would I. And he would get mad at me for being better than him and like making more progress than him. Well, he was even using the guide. He's like, you need to play at a higher difficulty. You're going too fast. No, you're an idiot. You suck at games. Sorry.
Dude,
I suck too, but like you just suck that much more.
He got one of the more recent Fallout games on his PlayStation, and like he would like complain to me like, oh my god, this level is so hard, this mission is so hard, this game's so dumb and I hate it, and he would like rage quit it all the time.
Like, no, you just suck at all the games you play. Like,
I
if
don't think he was
have
ever built to be a
guide for
gamer.
his games, he would like tell mother to go like look things up for him instead.
I remember he used to play like GTA on the TV, and I wasn't allowed to watch because I was in like elementary school.
I remember that. I
Yeah.
started playing Grand Theft Auto like kind of more recently. It's actually so fun. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I should have played this game sooner, especially considering I have like actually so many Grand Theft Auto games I didn't even like remember I had. So I have at least like 2 different ones for the PS2, or like I think we do. And then we also have 4 and 5. So we have
That's true.
plenty.
It's like how we have a bunch of Far Cry games.
We do.
like the part where you could just build things in a big flat world, and I was like, wow, this is so cool.
I never played any of the Far Cry games.
I played a little bit, but not much.
Imagine Dad plays MD, he would suck. I don't even know what he would play. It's probably something really bad. And then complain that he always loses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Take a sip of my tea. Which has been cold for hours now. I most of the Far Cry games, and I've barely played them. Yeah, we have a lot of them in 2. That as well as like some of the Assassin's Creed games, I think.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let me see. What questions would be good? And there's this one, I guess. That makes more sense than some of these other ones. Is which one of you is the rightful owner of the PS2 still a matter of contention between you? I think we only had discourse over who owned the Wii. It was kind of everyone is in agreement that I owned the PS2.
There was never an argument about who owned the PS2. That was never mine. That was always yours.
Not always. Maybe I owned it since you were like a child, I guess. But
I definitely never had ownership.
The PS2 used to be like the whole family's, but like then it was just mine. It was the Wii that we had issues with because I bought that Wii. That Wii was the very first thing I ever bought for myself with my own money. And I let you like borrow it to keep in your room for like a year or so. And I was like, hey, can I have my Wii back? I want to play Littlest Pet Shop on it or something, or like Barbie horse racing or whatever. And you're like, no, the Wii's mine. It's in my room, so it means it's mine. How dare you?
I was an evil child, okay? I wanted that Wii. I had sickening greed.
It's alright. Now you can watch YouTube on your computer.
Yeah, now I don't have to do all of my watching on a Wii.
Yeah. Might have been a different console. I'm pretty sure we're talking about the Wii, the one we had discourse over.
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh. I didn't read this entire one, but I will read this together. If you had a farm, but the animals would pose moral dilemmas to you every time you kill one, which one... It went away. Would you farm? By the way, the animals never get physical or turn to run away. They only debate with you.
Do I have to have a farm in this scenario? Am I being forced to farm in this scenario?
I think so.
Because I would not choose to have one. Like I don't want a farm ever.
They're smelly and hard to take care of, I assume.
Who said I'd have an animal farm? I'd probably have like an apple orchard or something.
Ooh, definitely. I'd have like lemon trees or something.
Ooh, nice.
I'd make so many lemon bars.
Ooh, I love lemon bars. I want some.
They're so good. Me too. I wish we had lemons. I should have got lemons at the store.
That would have been so awesome.
Ooh. I didn't make anything for my birthday yesterday. Maybe I should make like edible brownie batter or something for dinner tonight since I have nothing.
Maybe.
Specifically edible batters because I don't have eggs and I don't think anyone has eggs.
I think if any of the eggs we have are, if we have them, are already boiled.
That would not be any good, I don't think.
I don't think you can put an already boiled egg in there.
I don't think so. I think that'd be pretty bad. That'd be kind of gross. Isn't it supposed to be Easter soon? When's Easter?
I don't actually know.
I'm gonna look it up right now. April 20th.
Oh.
I see.
I have to get another pack of Reese's eggs before then. Or even after then, when they're on sale. I already went through my entire first bag of them. I only have one left.
I wish that I had moved before then so I could be walking distance to a grocery store so I can just like go get all the candy on discount instead.
That's true, yeah.
Did you try the fake egg mix? I have no clue what a fake egg mix is.
What is fake egg mix?
I don't know. I have no clue. Easter Bunty will hunt us down for not having any eggs. I don't think that's the way the Easter Bunny works.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
That's not how I remember it going.
Yeah. Alright. What about... Sure, this one. There are a lot of questions about games. Quite pleasant. What game made you rage the most, Tako?
Rage?
Yeah.
There's probably like gacha games. I hate having to pull for a character I like. I think it's so dumb, and that I shouldn't have to do it.
Have to do that.
Rather than submitting to microtransaction hell, I'd rather just buy fan-made merch like a body pillow or something.
I see. Ow.
Yeah.
I hit my hand on my keyboard. I don't know if you heard that.
I heard that.
Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I don't really get mad at games either, but gacha games are reasonable.
I don't usually rage. It's just like the entire system of gacha games, especially since a lot of them are very like pay to win. And I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb. I'd rather pay for the base price of a game and get a guaranteed character that I like than have a free game where they never give me what I want.
You know what the fairest gacha game is? Compass.
You're right, because like they even have the rotating banner of characters that changes every single day, where you can get pretty much every non-collab character guaranteed if you save your hero tickets.
Exactly, just save your hero tickets, and they always give you like a ton of like free pulls and stuff too for like cards.
Like as long as you do daily logins, you can easily get hero tickets.
If you log in for 90 days as well, you get a ticket. You can just choose whatever UR card you want to.
That's true. That's true.
And Compass just gives you so much for free, and they make it so easy for you. It's so fair.
I miss my Halloween costume for that game because it was on my old account.
Cute. Rest in peace, Bald.
I'll need it this year. I'll have to get it back.
It was so hard trying to contact through email like a Compass tech support person, like, hey, can I get my account back? It's called Bald Pierre, and like with broken Japanese, like trying to make it make sense. And I don't think we
I had to
ever got
remember
an
what
email
cards
back.
I had.
You're like, yeah, I have these cards, I have these characters, because that was like part of the procedure they told us to do. Like, tell us what cards you have, tell us your name, tell us your characters.
Well, I mean, at least I still have my favorite character on my newest account.
Yeah. I still have like an older account of mine. I think I'm like level somewhere between 40 and 50. I have most of the characters. Well, you know Miwashiba, right?
Yeah.
Miwashiba did one of the character artworks for one of the new characters in Compass.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. it's like black colored or like purple.
Purple? Wait,
Purplish?
hold on. Was it Collabs?
I think it's original.
Because Collapse is purple.
There's like somebody. Hold on. We're both gonna go to the Compass
I don't
Wiki.
think it was. I don't think it was Collapse because that doesn't look very Miwashiba.
Yeah, I know it's one of the originals. I know it is. I don't know their name. I just know that they were drawn by Miwashiba and they have like dark colors. Heroes. Please let me look. Nothing on this page is clickable. What the heck? Why can't I click the things on the Compass Wiki? Am I getting viruses? I'm scared. Miwashiba's art is so good, I have to agree. It's so cute. I love it.
I know. I just had to get my hands on the Miwashiba bundle for like Steam games.
Yeah, we
so
actually
good.
played all of those like on my streams. I went through the whole bundle. Love the games. I don't even know if it's like an attacker, a gunner. Is their name Collapse? Is that a real name?
Yeah, Collapse
name
is
is
one of the newer
Collapse.
characters.
Yep, drawn by
Really?
Miyashiba. Mm-hmm.
I think I was just like surprised because I remembered, I'm pretty sure, seeing Collapse because I think he's cute. And I was like, wow. Because it does look different from like the Miyashiba art that I'm like, you know, used to and remember seeing.
Yeah.
But you know, it does feel Miyashiba actually. This is
Like
this
if you
makes
look
so
at
much
like
sense.
the proportions and like the way the face is drawn, it's very Miyashiba.
This is like one of the characters that I'm like waiting to get. That I'm like saving my hero tickets for because I like his design.
I'm not sure who I'm missing at this point, if I'm being honest.
I have a dragon, but of course I do. Why wouldn't
The
I?
dragon is so cool. It's just a dragon.
Yeah.
And his theme is by Yippee or whatever his name is. I can never pronounce it right. That's
yeah.
so cool.
I think Collapse's song is actually a Wotaku song,
Yeah, it is.
which is why I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like that producer.
Yeah. All right. I don't think... I think we're good on questions, and I think that I have to go feed the cats.
Yes, it is hit cat feeding time.
You bet. We will be...
I had an alarm for feeding the cats, so I had to like really quickly like turn it off because I didn't want my alarm to pick up on the mic.
I ended up just completely getting rid of my alarm. I just do it myself now. Sometimes I'm a few minutes late, and they get so mad at me for being like 5 minutes late.
I know. It'll be like an hour early and they'll still be upset at me.
Yeah.
Like, not me feeding them, but I'll like come up at like 4:18 and they'll be like crying at me.
Like if I open my door to like leave my room temporarily at like 4 p.m., they'll like run towards me and just like hope I give them dinner early.
I know, I've caught them like sitting outside my door, like expecting me to get them something before.
But we will be back on Sunday. We have some duels we need to do. We're gonna fight to the death.
That's true, that's true.
Yep. You heard it here. It's true. So, I had fun talking with you today. I hope
Yes,
I wasn't
very
too
fun.
boring. Very nice, normal conversation.
You
It was-
boring? Never.
Oh, you're the not boring one.
I'm only good at conversation because you keep bringing up topics.
Well, that's my chat's fault. They're the ones who keep submitting questions.
How dare you create content?
Hey, we just got a raid. Welcome in, Yukiko, and all of you guys. Thank you for stopping by. I
God.
hope your stream went well. We're actually about to head out, but this is my brother. Yes, we are related by blood. We have the same mother and father. But, first time meeting him on our stream, I guess. We will be playing some more on Sunday. I keep almost like wanting to call it Thursday. We're gonna be doing some speed duels. We have 4 different decks that we can play. We can just rotate around. I'm looking forward to it. Do I know how to play any of these? No, do you? Probably not either. But that's okay. We will have a good time, hopefully. And we will also pray for Taco's camera to not fall. Do you want to tell them how your camera is suspended?
So I don't have like a proper thing to hold up my camera. I just have like a second spare like mic stand that's like attached to my desk, and I used like plain Scotch tape to tape it on to the edge
So funny.
so I can swing it around.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's more stable than you'd expect it to be because I used a lot of tape, but
But yeah, if it works, it works, and that's the way it's gonna work. You might have to read out your cards to me a few times, but that's okay.
I mean, we
We'll
do that
figure it
anyway.
Yeah, neither of us know what our cards do, like, ever.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. It'll be a fun time, surely. And surely we won't accidentally face reveal. Surely we'll be fine.
I hope not.
We can hope for the best. Alright, but thank you for spending the time with me today. I talk about you on my stream, like, a lot, actually, so...
Do you? I wouldn't know, because I feel kind of weird, like, watching you stream.
I'd feel weird if you watched me stream.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, I'm like, oh yeah, my brother does this. Me and my brother do this. One time my brother and I did this. One time my brother said this thing. So I feel like I kind of talk about you like a lot. So when I talk
didn't know
about
the
my brother,
reveal
this
was
is what
so
I'm talking
hyped up.
about. Oh yeah, everybody loves you. Everybody always asks like, oh, is your brother single? Because like apparently you just like always are like really good, I guess.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah. So this is my brother. Yay! Thank you for streaming with me. You should also stream more. That'd be really cool.
I do want to stream more. I just have to get back into, like, the habit of doing it.
That'd be a good idea. I feel like the last time I remember you streaming, you were playing Isaac. You should do more of that.
Maybe.
That'd be a good idea. Totally not biased.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah, not in the slightest. Alright, so we need to go. We need to feed the cats. We need to get dinner. Do you eat dinner at 5 p.m., Taco? I always eat dinner at 5.
Not always, but since I have the alarm, I usually go up to, like, see if anything looks good anyway. I am very hungry right now, actually.
I guess we'll both be going to get dinner and feed the cats. So
Oh my god, yeah.
the stream may be ending, but we are both still staying together.
Wow, I'll
Except
see you in,
probably
like,
have to
2
stay behind
minutes.
for a few minutes. I have to. Actually, I probably could end my stream super fast and just go feed the cats. They're gonna get mad at me.
Yeah, I think you should. It's already 11 minutes past.
Yeah, they're picky. But thank you for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being nice to my brother, except the one guy who said a slur. But don't worry, they didn't call you a slur. It was just like a 12-year-old in my chat. Thank you
Yeah,
for
it
behaving
happens.
normally. Thank you for only saying nice and normal things to my brother and not embarrassing me in front of my sibling and being normal. Alright. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I never stream on Saturdays. We will be back with hand cam duels on Sunday. Same time, because 3 p.m. is the time that we're awake at. And then Naughty Bear next week on the 10th, I think. And about 2 streams a week onwards until the end, I guess. Looking forward to it. But thank you for being here. Both Chet and Taco. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the support. I'm going to see you some other time. Do you want to yell at the same time as me? Do you know how I end my streams? I always end with yelling. Do you want to yell too?
Well, I don't know if I should yell like I was yelling in the sound test. Do you want me to do that, or
If you yell at the top of your lungs, I will too.
Okay.
Okay. When I say, after I say bye, that's when we start yelling, okay?
Of course.
Alright. Thank you for your company. Thank you for the support. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye. Ah!